My bad. There we go. Can y'all hear me? Okay. My bad, y'all. My bad. Got too many mute buttons. You know what I'm saying? What's good? Let me reset. Let me start over. We got my boy D Fresh and the Fit in the building. What's good, boy? LaVar, what's good, my guy? Young Lion in the building. Just Jay coming through. How you doing? I'm gonna take care of you. I ain't forgot about you. I'm just trying to hustle up some more equipment for you. We got Tracy in the building. Another glance. D Sousa, how you doing? Big Hawk in the building. Peaches, King Styles, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Clouds, what's good? What's good? What's good? Miss D, how you doing, sis? Where you been at? Where you been at, Miss D? See, I'll be paying attention. Where you been? Right? We're gonna make this short and sweet, man. If y'all follow me, man, y'all know I make a lot of points that a lot of people don't get. I think it's because I'm not real versed in getting my point across or more eloquent than some other people, right? But we're going to talk about this. Now, if y'all heard me on many of these panels, I say it a lot of times, right? There's an issue with men, and I'm talking about all men. I ain't just talking about black men. I ain't talking about white. I'm talking about all men. See, love, how you doing? I see you. How you doing? How you been? Right? About all men, especially when it comes to the family dynamic, guys. We got to get back to making these families stick. But what people don't understand is families need structure. Families need a certain way to make things happen. They need to run a certain way. Now, I ain't saying you got to run your family exactly like I run mine, or I ain't got to run mine exactly like you run yours. What's up, Skills? How you doing, bro? TWT in the building. Right? But hey, RLV, how you doing, sis? How you doing, Sissy Pooh? What's good with you? Right? And you don't have to run it exactly how I run mine. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are certain rules. There's certain rules in nature that need to be abided by. Chris, what's good, my boy? How you doing, man? Wait for it to pop. What's up with you, man? There's certain rules that got to be abided by. And if y'all checked out my community tab, I shared a video. She's so lucky, my sis Lucky. Make sure y'all check out that video because without us even discussing it behind the scenes or setting up a play, this stuff is kind of falling into place, right? The importance of fathers, how very important it is for Mr. Hero. What's good, sis? I see you. I got you. How you doing, my good sister? Got you. Right? The importance of fathers. Now, there's been studies that's been done that shows that the more Ratchet was good, bro. Where you been at, bro? So solid. What's up with you, bro? Appreciate you and your support. I appreciate all y'all support. Shout out to y'all, man. Smash the like button if you don't mind. Let people know this is going on. Like I said, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long because my baby out shopping and I'm gonna have to get the groceries. Y'all know. Like I said, we got things that gotta happen in this house. Right? But it's really getting to the point where it has to be understood the importance of fathers, right? We can't blame fathers for all the negative things, but don't give them credit for the positive things. You see what I'm saying? Ratchet, hey Ashley, how you doing, babe? What's up with you, Ashley? How you doing? How you doing? Right? What's good, Mike? And blame fathers for all the negative things, right? If the father being absent causes negative circumstance, then the natural it's got to be common sense to say if the absence of the father is negative, that him being there should be positive, right? But anyway, y'all know I always talk about a lot of men can't get out their own way. Hey, another glance. I got you, bro. Appreciate any contributions you guys can afford to make. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. I got you, bro.
Did you hear what I said?
Right. But I came across this article that popped up on my timeline over on Facebook about what's good, Ash. Hey, Chi-Town, you know what it is, bro. Southside, you know what we do. I appreciate you, Ash. Thank you so much, D'Souza. Right, make sure y'all check out that video that D'Souza posted for Lucky, for She's So Lucky. Great video, but we're gonna explore the other side of it, right? And again, I'm moving in my thoughts, so I need to focus, right? I need to focus, right? A lot of our men, right, don't really understand the dynamics of what relationships should be, because a lot of times, in most cases, no matter the rhyme or reason, guys, most times, yes, most times, Just Jay, no matter the rhyme or reason, right, custody usually always goes to the mother, unless it's something that's totally crazy and outlandish that can be proven in a court of law. Now, again, if you guys know the court of law, like I know the court of law, you know, even sometimes with a preponderance of evidence, they still won't take that into account. But I came across this article with Amber Rose. Let me share this with y'all real quick. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. With Amber Rose, and I'm not sure if y'all can see it. Let's see if I could just make this bigger. There we go. Now, this is an article, shout out to the website Jezebel. Hey, Diana, how you doing, beautiful? Right? Jezebel reporting on a podcast that she was on that I wasn't privy to, right? Just said parents come in both genders. They do. But the truth is, Just Jay, if you really want to be honest about it, that men are more emotionally capable of raising children than women in the majority of cases, right? I'm not going to pull stats and studies. You can do that all you want, right? But the truth is, if we want to use those stats, in most cases, Just Jay, the child will be more well-rounded if they're raised by the father. But that's not what we're discussing here, right? Let's stay on task. Pulled up this article. Amber Rose's 9-year-old son understands more about periods or sex worse than most men. Anytime I use the bathroom since my son was 2 to 3 years old, he'll be like, "Mommy, do you need a tampon?" Rose said on Emily's Whatever High Low, right? Let's explore this together. This is, again, these are the opinions of this author. These are not my opinions. I'm not insinuating. I'm simply reading verbatim what is said on this article. I've been endeared to Amber Rose since 2015, when Kanye West, her ex-boyfriend of 5 years, lamented on The Breakfast Club that he needed to take 30 showers after dating her. Another person might immediately inhale an entire pound cake or become a shut-in for a few days. Instead, Rose fired back, then organized Slut Walk, a successful march in protest of slut shaming, victim blaming, and sexual and social inequity. Great Pill, what's good? How you doing? How you doing? Mike said, I can send you that video to study to back it up. Fathers are needed in society. That's his name, Sebastian. Marquise, how you doing, God? Right? Thus, it should shock no one that Rose is raising the kind of boys that wouldn't say denigrate an ex-girlfriend on a syndicated radio show. On Emily, whatever her last name is, podcast. And I'm gonna teach y'all a lesson, right? Whenever y'all see that KSI or ski on the end of the name, you should worry. Whenever you see that KSI or SKI on the end of someone's name, you should be worried. But that's another lie. The model, so on Emily's podcast, Hollow, the model and entrepreneur lauded her 9-year-old son, Sebastian, whom she shares with rapper Wiz Khalifa, as a feminist who she made certain is well aware of sex work and understands that OnlyFans is a viable form of labor. Hey, fat boy, I got you, bro. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm gonna get banned for that one.
I got money.
Appreciate you, man. $20. I got you, bro. We on the job. Told y'all we gonna do it different over here. Your son, by the time he's 5, is going to start Googling you and seeing everything. Rose, who once stripped and is currently on an OnlyFans creator, said in defense of her candor. Now look. So let me tell y'all how crazy this sounds. You are acknowledging that what you are doing is something you would not want your 5-year-old son to see, even though you know he's going to be looking for it. What's good, Jeff? What's good, my boy? Peace to you, God. Your son, by the time he's 5, is going to start Googling you and seeing everything, Rose, who once stripped and is currently an OnlyFans creator, said in defense of her candor. In defense of her candor or in defense of what she's doing for a living?
Did you hear what I said?
In defense of her candor or in defense of debauchery?
Did you hear what I said?
Wholeness.
Did you hear what I said?
Tricking.
Did you hear what I said?
Tramping out in these streets. Cold blood, what's good? Hold up, y'all. Strap in. Listen to what she said. Reflecting on her explanation of why someone might pursue sex work, she explained to him that mommy has to make money in order to afford his nice school and vacations and trips to Six Flags and Universal Studios. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Tay. Ain't the boy's daddy Wiz Khalifa? Y'all know what we do here. Wiz Khalifa, this kid, Sebastian's dad, is worth $70 million. Don't believe me? So, chat, can we establish, without even move past this point, that that's a lie? Not the problem, D'Souza. Again, this is what I'm talking about, right? When I tell y'all mother sons, the logic of women. So you saying that this man is not taking care of his child? That would be an assumption. Again, it's always the assumption that the man is in the negative. Instead of questioning this woman in the subject we're on, D'Souza, about a woman justifying being a hooker, a hoe, and being in debauchery, instead of saying, hey, this is the wrong thing to do. But this is not even my point, ladies and gentlemen. What she told him, when it comes to women, you have to let women do what they need to do to support their families. She recalled telling him. As a result, she says Sebastian is already defending sex workers and those who found financial security via OnlyFans. Rose shared a particularly heartening anecdote wherein she overheard a friend of her son speaking poorly about OnlyFans creators. He said, and I quote, "Bro, you can't say that," Sebastian said, according to Rose. "You have to let a woman do what she wants with her body. That's not cool. You can't do that." And a tear rolled down my cheek. I was like, that's my fucking baby. I instilled that in him from birth, she said. Cool. Great. Question to the chat. Mainly to the ladies. If your son brought home a girl that was working for OnlyFans, what would you say? That's what it's all about, So Solid. Hey, Shawallah, how you doing, sis? Hell no, you don't. Ladies, send her back to the streets. Yeah, Mike. Hey, Mike. Hey, you know what we talked about? Oh, fuck no. She wasn't woken in my home. Get her out of here now. Clearly, I did something wrong. What my sis say? Hold on. Speak that truth. I got you, sis.
I got money.
Don't nobody else want to do it. Don't nobody else want to do it. They want to play these cat and mouse games. And let's explore. What's good, Rod? What's happening with you, my brother? Let's explore. Right? You know what? Let's finish reading. Let's finish reading. She was like, a tear rolled down my cheek, like the Tom and Jerry commercial, cartoon. I was like, that's my fucking baby. I instilled that in him from birth. Whew. Boy. Better yet. Come on, I quit tripping. Better yet. Rose went on to recall telling Sebastian about menstrual cycles when he was a toddler. Of course, he was largely unbothered. Anytime I used to bathroom since my son was 2, 3 years old, he'll be like, "Mommy, do you need a tampon? Do you need a pad, Mommy? I'll go in the drawer and get it for you," she told her, whatever her last name is. I told him about everything. Frankly, it's bittersweet that a 9-year-old seems to have better understanding of periods and have demonstrated greater supports than most lawmakers on sex works and OnlyFans. Thank you for your service. Let's see what they say in the comments. Blurred words. I mean, if some a-hole kid is going to try to bully him because of his mom's, then he shouldn't be in the dark for the reason why. I doubt she explained the mechanics to him. There's a way to discuss bodily autonomy and sex-related labor without being obscene. Given the fact that his mother is a famous sex worker and the reasonable likelihood that he could be bullied about it in school, I can understand why his mother might have wanted to preempt the bullying, misinformation, or shaming. What misinformation is there? That your mama getting piped down? Huh? And that you too can watch your mom get piped down for $19.99 a month? What's good, Jims? Mr. Murphy, how you doing? James Dodd said, it seems really strange to frame where her son knows about sex work and periods, i.e., think his mother told him about these things, is more comprehensive than what most men know. This is clearly a ridiculous thing to say. What you really mean is that you like the things she's teaching her son because you generally agree with them. That's not the same thing. What she's providing to her son is a sanitized version of these things, especially the sex work, to justify her own actions to him. Also, it is clear she is not a good parent if she's letting a 5-year-old loose to do what he wants on the internet. That's an excuse she's making for her behavior, which shows she knows she's wrong. Cheeky, what's good, young lion? What did I say at the beginning of this video, before I even got to her spewing bullshit? Justifying and minimizing whorish behavior so your son can go to the best schools or to Six Flags. Instead of teaching your son that it's wrong, but we're going to get to it. Pink Everlasting said, it's one thing, responding to James Dodd, it's one thing to talk about this with the sex work, but I'm curious to know why you think talk about menstruation would have to be sanitized for a child. And that, again, I'm willing to bet that's a woman. K-Man 3K, I'm sure both boys will grow up and have perfectly cromulent attitudes towards sex workers and their mothers, inserts eye roll. It's refreshing to see the body normalized instead of sexualized in a parenting style. How can a person say this when she's a sex worker? But let's get to the real problems. That's the article. As y'all can see, this is at Jezebel.com if you guys want to reference. But let's get to what no one wants to talk about. Bear with me, guys. I like to have my screen set up a certain way. I know I'm kind of a weirdo. Bear with me. Okay. Did I have some super chats? Yes, I did. So solid. Said, can't believe this issue reading. I want to say you capping, but I know you ain't. This is crazy disgusting. But this not the issue though, right? Yep. Hold on. Ash said, and I thought I was the one brainwashed by the military after 23 years of service. Shaking my head. I appreciate you and your service, bro. Thank you so much. What the chat saying before I get into it with y'all? Tap, what's good, my boy? How you doing, my brother? Ratchet said it's low key whiz. Hey, hold on. Nope. Okay. Let's talk about what nobody wants to talk about. Let's talk about what nobody wants to talk about. See, when you're a child, listen, and this is for my young men and women who don't understand this. Please open your listening ears, sit back, grab whatever you like to drink, and take note, because I'm about to be 100% real with y'all. When a man is a child, I got you, Tap. It's for all y'all. I'm sorry.
I got money.
My apologies, guys. I got to give y'all background music when you pay. Right? When a man is a child, and I talked about this on a live before. The same way women want to say they idolize their fathers is the same way young men idolize their moms. And whether y'all want to believe it or not, till a child gets a certain age, he or she pretty much lives in a controlled environment. Right? Even though in this current times we live in with social media and the internet, right? Don Q said, I was never here. How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming through. Smash that like button, y'all. Or the dislike button, whichever one you prefer. You're living in a controlled environment. Even with the things, the internet and the streaming and the iPads and iPhones, right? What people don't understand, you're still in a controlled environment. Your parent, if they're on their job, can still control those things. Chris, I see you. What's happening? And no matter what y'all want to believe, I'm going to give y'all the realest stuff y'all going to hear on the internet today. No matter what you believe or how you're teaching your child, the stuff you're imbuing to them, how controlled that environment is. Once they get out in the real world, they're going to develop their own perceptions of the way things work. Every single one of them. So we have this slut we have this prostitute that some man that had money was stupid enough to impregnate.
Did you hear what I said?
Being raised and programmed into a culture that's counterproductive and counterintuitive to what he would go through, experience, and have to put out into the world as a man when he get older. Would you say, this is for the chat, would you say, this is totally your opinion, ladies and gentlemen, would you say that the environment that Amber Rose has her children is productive or intuitive. I'm not even questioning her mothering. This is not a question about her mothering. Would you say, reading this article and knowing the experiences that Amber Rose has been through publicly, would you say the environment that she raising her son in, not her daughters, her sons, are conducive or productive? Absolutely not. She loves. She's unfit. D'Souza, is this an environment that you would want to raise your son in? You think it's intuitive, sir? Not a trick question, Solid. Not ideal. So you're open to producing less ideal results and having your children in a less ideal environment. So when I hear stuff like that, D'Souza, you open the bullshit when it's coming from your side. As long as you can justify your bullshit in your head, you don't give a damn how it affects your child. The context to her lifestyle is that she fucked dudes with money, rappers, never get married, get divorced. She has children, and you know what? Hold on. Hey, M-Cost, I see you. I appreciate you.
I got money.
For that much, I got to give you two.
Payday. You want payday?
I know that. M-Cost said respects, commands itself, and can neither be given nor withheld when it is due. Thank you, ma'am. But hold on and bear with me, guys. Screen cap. Wiz Khalifa Amber Rose divorce settlement. You get a mill. You get a milli. You get $1 million. They celebrated their divorce Monday night at a strip club. Amber and Wiz filed their settlement agreement with the court in the headline. She gets a cool $1 million under the prenup. Wiz already gave her $356K out of pocket, so he still owes her $644,000. But she gets more, $14,800 a month in child support for their 3-year-old son, Sebastian. 168K in sales support. Thank you, Peaches. So let's talk about those trips in the fancy schools. Thank you. I appreciate you coming over. But let's rewind it back. So again, seeing how this lifestyle is not conducive nor productive. Seeing how, as a woman, if it was your son, you wouldn't want to see it. Not saying allow it, because your son gonna be a grown ass man one day. And the stuff, as it says on this screen, that you instilled in him from birth will be his standard. The things you instilled in him from birth will be the very change that holds him back from being the man he needs to be for himself. Any man in this room, any man that's in this room can tell you the repercussions of messing with a woman that's sexually free, that's messing with a woman that's sexually irresponsible, that messing with a woman that's made for the streets will do to him. So as a mother, what kind of example are you setting for your son? Better yet, how are you preparing your son for these Instagram hoes and these OnlyFans hoes, right? Who take dick for money like a puppy take training treats. All disguised under the premise that mommy is out here catching dicks, sucking dicks, fucking and sucking, so you can be at the school you at, and I need to prepare you how to disregard the kids making fun of your mama because I'm out here hoeing. My question is this. Are these the actions of a woman who cares about her son? Mike said, like Crimson Cure said, we won't have a community because we don't have a value system.
I got money.
I appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you for coming through. Michelle, Peaches. But our society, but you're not ready for me to curse. Not you, right? But the children, because y'all, hey, I did the first video on this. Y'all get ready to see everybody else do it. That's how it's gonna go, right? Right? But you will see a lot of people cheerleading from the sideline for a woman that's out here selling her body Our businesswoman, how you doing? Welcome. Please smash the like button. The next time I see you, you get a wrench. Also, Michelle, next time I see you, you get a wrench. Black Jack, where you been, bruh? Blackjack, where you been? My boy, what's happening with you, man? But let me tell y'all what's going to be really bad. The moment that this young man goes out into the world No, not you, fatty. You good. What's good, Chris? Ronan, what's good, my boy? When this young man goes out into the world, and look, hey, y'all, every man in here can tell you, in here can tell you, there's a moment, there's a situation that's going to arise that is going to crush a young man's perception of what the world was that was taught to him by his parents. Another glance. I appreciate you.
I got money.
Amber is trying to condition him now so he doesn't judge her in the future. You cannot run from your bad decisions, but they can disguise them. We all can. Right? But there's a moment in every man's life that he comes to the realization that what I was taught, what I was showed and conditioned, what I was taught was wrong. Miss, she said, how you doing, beautiful? What's good with you, sis? And this is what I tell y'all. My boy, what's good, Billy? How you doing, Billy Bill? What's good, bro?
I got money.
And I'm going to tell y'all, ladies, the honest to God truth. In most cases, the first woman to break a man's heart is his mama.
Did you hear what I said?
Let me say it again so you can hear it in your ear. I ain't trying to be profound or deep. The first woman in most cases that breaks a man's heart is his mother. Because it comes a time where the man realized his mama wasn't the woman he thought she was. There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. What's good, Doug? And my question for y'all is this, right? Can y'all imagine, fellas, especially my fellas, because y'all really know what I'm talking about. What is that moment going to look like for Sebastian when he realized his mama is not the woman he thought she was? I ain't freeze up. I'm just waiting for y'all to catch up with me. Cat Student, I see you back. What's good with you? They don't understand it, Diana. They don't. Because they don't. Boy. So solid.
I got money.
If she has to protect herself from future ridicule from her son, that should tell her something, dummy. I just don't understand the mentality. Tea leaves in the building. What's good with you, bruh? Appreciate you, man. Always coming through for me, man. I appreciate you, bruh.
I got money.
Marquise, let's go. Let's go, Marquise. Let's go, boy. Always the optimist, huh, D'Souza? Always a silver lining. Hey, Marquise. Thank you. Lucky, what's good, boo? And don't take that. Boy. What's good with you, Lucky? Make sure y'all subscribe to She So Lucky, man. She rough, bruh. Her mind is beautiful. I say that with the utmost reverence, bruh. Her mind is beautiful. What's good, Balancing Codes? Make sure y'all subscribe to my sis Balancing Codes too. I gotta upgrade you, Luck. Hold on. Okay. Right? So let's explore that. Isn't this what's happening in most cases, Marquise? I see you, Luck. Both eyes open. No glasses needed, right? Isn't this how it usually happens, guys? Right? And then it's some other woman's and man's daughter suffering from the ill teachings of a mother. The absence guidance of a father. And to put this out here before we even move on, right? Wiz Khalifa, watch this. Hey, she said, D'Souza said, at Ricky, will he be better off with his dad? How is Wiz deeper than ever? In most cases, yes.
Did you hear what I said?
In most cases, yes. Now, again, I don't put it on nobody for nothing. Ain't nothing 100%. Except being born, you're here, and one day you gonna die. That's the one thing that's 100%. But in most cases, a man is usually a better father, a better parent than the mother. There's studies. I'm not gonna do all this ripping and rowing and yelling and arguing, debating back and forth. Hey, y'all got Google just like I got Google. Right? But this is not about that. What this is about the programming that's ensued and imbued into boys who don't have a male figure around at a constant basis. And what happens is, as a young man, they go into the world with the wrong type of glasses, looking at it a certain way. And unfortunately, most times they don't learn about the way things are supposed to work between men and men, between men and women, between working, between living in a society, until a mistake so big happens that they can't recover from it. But y'all love the kids though. And the question is not if Wiz Khalifa would be a better father. The question you should be asking DeSeuss is, would Amber Marie give away her son to Wiz Khalifa? Minus that 14.5 and 1 million.
Did you hear what I said?
Because even with $14,500 a month coming in for that one kid, remember she has children with Kanye too. But I gotta let people watch me get bust down so you can go to this school and so you can go on vacation in Six Flags. Where's the line? Have y'all ever asked yourself this question? Where's the line? And DeSouza, I appreciate you. Did y'all ever ask yourselves the question, right? When is it that it's just too bad no matter how much the money is? Have y'all ever asked yourself the question that is just something that I wouldn't do for money? She literally said she hate men and she raising boys. What do you think she teaching them boys? All the time, sis. I see you, Michelle. All the time. Is money going to be able to redeem this young man's character? Once this young man grows up and it's programmed, she's been programming him since he was 2 with this false rhetoric. When he's ready to become a father, a husband, a provider, it's the girl code so strong that his mama, the one that nurtured him and preserved him and brought him into this world, when he picks a hoe, because what women keep saying, Diana, most women want men to be just like their mama.
Did you hear what I said?
Pierre, how you doing? How much money will it take for this man to redeem his manhood? How much money would it take for this man to be able to lead his family? Peace to you, God. What amount of money will redeem his psyche once he comes to the realization What amount of money will make this man respectable when the very women that he's been modeled to choose are treating him like a trick? That the very type of woman that he's been modeled to choose say the only value with that man is what he got in his pockets. The very things ladies tell us, yeah, a man should have money, but it shouldn't define him. He should be a leader anyways. He should be a boss mentally, right? Whether he broke or not, or don't get it, he should be able to lead me. He should be able to handle me. How you gonna handle somebody that you look at and your mama was like that? Sis, he ain't gonna have no choice. He not gonna have no choice. Because the very men that most women raise, they hate them.
Did you hear what I said?
Because the truth is, and ladies, y'all don't want to say it. I'll say, hey, Daryl. I'll say it real quiet so don't nobody hear us. Hey, everybody come in. Come in close. I'll say it real quiet. Watch. See, I'm gonna say the things that y'all don't say. I'll say the things that y'all say in the dark by yourself when you grabbing that pillow, right? After that breakup, I'll say, hold on. Let me get in my bag. Hold on. I gotta put the hoodie on for this. Ah, I'm killing myself. Hold on. I put my hoodie on for this. Lady Navoy, what's good? Get close, y'all. Get close. Right. After all the bad times and the good times, right? After all the bad times and the good times, right? And he finally pick up and leave, or you leave him. You know, it just came to the end of it. You couldn't do it no more. And you got to put everything in your boxes or bags and you haul up the kid and you go to your mama's house or your sister's house or your bestie that been telling you to break up with your man for so long because he ain't shit, right? Shh. And you put that baby to bed finally, right? You finally put that baby to bed. And then you go on that couch or in your room at your mama's house, you know, with the same wallpaper and the same posters from 1993, right? Shh, y'all be quiet. Let's say what y'all really say. I thought we was gonna be forever, right? I know I messed up. I know I got things wrong. I know I got things that's messed up with me, and I need to work on them. But I just can't. I just need somebody to work with me. I need somebody to love me for me, right? I need somebody to love me for me. You know what I'm saying? He knew how I was when he first met me. He knew how I was. Now I got this man, baby, and I don't know what I'm going to do without him. I don't know what I'm going to do without him. I didn't get into this thinking I was going to raise no baby by myself. This some bullshit. You know what? Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to have that baby for real. You know what I'm saying? He the one who convinced me when he was hitting this box all up in this pussy, making me nut. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want you to have a baby by me. Baby, I should have never let him take that condom off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can't fucking stand him, but I love him so much, but I can't fucking stand him. I can't stand him, but I love him. Why I feel this way. How I let him, hold up, fellas, hold up. How I let him do me like this. It ain't never nobody on the panel, Daryl. Right? And then you wake up the next day like everything hunky dory, right? And then your kid come in asking for some Fruit Loops or some Frosted Flakes, right? And you ain't got them because that was at y'all house. So you tell a baby, hold on, wait a minute, let me get up. I had a long night. Kid don't care that you got a long night. All the baby knows is that the baby's hungry. Right? So what end up happening? You get loud with the baby. I told you I'm tired. Hold on. When I get up, I'll take you out to get you something to eat. And then then let me give it to y'all raw and uncut.
Did you hear what I said?
And then the baby, just being a child, makes a face looking like they daddy. And then what's the first thing out their mouth, fellas? What's the first thing out their mouth, fellas? Ladies. Hmm? The first woman to break a man's heart is his mother, usually, guys. So while we can blame men for a lot of things, Michelle, we wasn't even gonna go there, but I appreciate you. So while men, we are responsible for a lot of things. Ladies, y'all need to understand the power you wield to shape your child. So Solid said, we can't save the boy, nobody else, Rick, but we can stop creating people that need to be saved. This shit is wild, bro. Have a good night. You too, bro. We on the job, man.
I got money.
How much money will it cost for this young man to become a head of his household? Because if we want to tell the truth, before I let y'all out of here, the truth is, a woman who's doing sex work that's getting bust down like the Twin Towers would not respect a man who allowed her to do so. Daryl, accountability requires a genuine spirit. Like you, they liars, bro. They liars. They even lie to themselves, D.
I got money.
I'll never start a membership, Daryl Long. I'll never start it, man. I'll never start a membership. So, and however, because So Solid, if y'all want to give, come to the channel, give a super thanks, hit up the Cash App, hit up the super chats, right? Because I hate seeing membership money get taken out of my credit card every month. That shit add up quick. Give what you want to give. So, with that being said, I think we really need to get an understanding of the positions and the contradictions that's being projected out into these spaces, especially from these goofy ass women who don't know what the fuck's going on, and these goofy ass dudes who don't know how to stand on their square. When I met the fellas, I met the fellas. When I met the ladies, I met the ladies. Y'all know I throw shots at everybody. And I don't miss. Right? And in this case, ladies, stop raising the men you hate and despise. You have a responsibility, and the responsibility is the same thing y'all put on men of just providing a check, of just sending your child some money, of just making his child support paid. It's not all it takes when it comes to raising and grooming a young person. If your child is a single mother, please believe this. As a single mother, if your child made it to be somebody without a father that wasn't out of some extreme circumstance, as in widowed, or where the family had nothing to do with that father leaving this earth, I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10, ladies, it wasn't because of some shit you did. It was done in spite of his father. Gentlemen, understand, your mother is just another woman. She has her faults. She has her issues. She has her ways and her triggers, just like any other woman. The only difference, sir, is that she's your mother. And if you're going to be a man of substance, if you're going to be a man of integrity, you correct any woman that's in your circle, no matter what. Just because she your mama don't mean she was right. Just because something is popular, it does not mean it's correct. And ladies, I implore you, if you have hey, shit happens. Shit happens. And the what we need to understand and be honest with is that life don't give a fuck whose fault it is, why it didn't work out. If you can't get that man to be around his child on a regular basis, please, I implore you to find some man in your circle that's solid, And contrary to popular belief, I don't believe these bullshit stories that women don't know what a decent stand-up dude is. Y'all know it's just y'all avoid them like the plague. But that's a different live. Shout out to y'all. We're going to get on out of here, man. Thank everybody who came in, who smashed the like button, share the video, like the video. If this is something you would like someone else to see, please go ahead and shoot them a link. Also, if y'all got anything y'all want me to react to or cover, follow me over there on Instagram at aredubbz. That's ARE_DUBBZ. I'll definitely cover it because y'all know we doing reacts over here to real stuff and some funny stuff. We get to it. I always want to let y'all know. I want to thank y'all so much for coming through and rocking with your boy, man. Whether you give a penny or a dime, I really appreciate y'all time. And y'all know who I is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
And we are gone. Y'all have a great night.